And Stefan, does it make a difference to use these maps?
It certainly does.
How is it different?
It helps you plan and change your thinking to make it exact and help you.
And how does it feel in your head when you're using one of these?
It helps me focus on what I do and helps me focus on that until I finish it.
Do you sometimes, if you're not using a map, do you sometimes find it difficult to focus and to gather your thoughts?
Sometimes, yes.
So this helps you plan and expand your thoughts.
Of course.
Is there anything else you'd like to say about maps?
Well, so far, my class has used the double bubble map, the flow map, the brace map, the bubble map, the tree map, and the circle map.
Goodness me. And which is your favorite?
I think my favorite is the double bubble map, when you compare things.
I can see why, because that gives you scope for a whole lot of different ideas. That's very interesting. Thank you for explaining it to me.
I like the from when I use them and from like when I started using them at school, the
Thinking
maps. I started using them at home, and then I found like you can use them in your personal life just as much as in school. I use a whole part relationship map to say I need all of the stuff, the electronics I need. Well, I need wire, batteries, all of the cloth I need. So for me, that's very useful. Say I have just so many stuff I want to do when I get home. I can say, I don't know. I can use quite a lot for that, but I think classifying, like say, what I want to do on the computer, or what I want to do. Yeah. I don't like doing homework. I can also do that on. Say I don't like it when my parents shout at me and I want to tell them. Right?
Okay.
So I wrote down like saying I use I don't know.
Circle map?
Or even a cause and effect map. I can say like I mean like I know like that if I do a certain thing and then they see me do it, they can misunderstand it and like think and get out of it. All of the stuff in my head is so really complicated. I need to break it down on paper.
To think?
It's like thinking about it first. So think before you do.
Think before you do.
I think of it one way, then I think of it another way. It's a riddle, right? Yeah. I think of it, and then I just realized that counts. Yeah, it's thinking flexibly.
Doing the thinking maps is a way of thinking about nothing.
Well,
do you agree?
my mom says that, and I agree with her, that if you know how your brain works and how it classifies things, then you'll be able to. It's much. I mean, before that, I would actually do a thing like I would do a whole part relationship, but in my brain, like I used to have like a house kind of thing, like a whole library, and I would put them in books. And each like a whole section for animals and stuff. And that's how I remember stuff, and it worked quite well. But then when I found all of the habits of mind, I just like it worked like much better for me, and because I've been using a similar method, I caught on. I never used to be good at say organizing. I'm still not that good, but now how I finish my work on time, how I think, and how it's become better is like another 40.